Hello, class. Welcome to day 2 of e-learning. I hope that you got everything done kind of quick. I know for this class in particular, it's not like the most fun stuff to do. I actually wish you guys were in class so we could kind of go over this together. But a couple of you have turned it in and you did a pretty good job, at least on the first 2 sections. Today, we're going to go over the third section of this project, which is revenue models. So let's kind of look at what revenue models are. So it's a strategy of kind of managing a company's revenue stream, which a stream is just how you get your money, right? How is money coming in? So there's a lot of different companies in your particular class. So you're going to have quite a few different revenue models that you see. It's important that when you're doing your business plan, you explain this, right? It will help the investors kind of know how you're making money. It's going to make you think before you start your business, like, is this the best way for me to actually get customers and get the payments and the income that I want? All right. So we'll just quickly go over this. The slideshow is on the assignment page. So when you go down to the third part, it'll have these slides if you want to go and look back. And if you don't want to listen to me and you're like, I'll just look at the slides later, you can do that too, right? So the first one would be your transaction revenue model. So this is one when you go into Target, when you go into Starbucks, when you buy something at Kroger, right? You are giving someone money for a one-time purchase and then you're done, right? It's straightforward. It's one of the easiest things to do, right? The cons are once someone buys something from you one time, you don't necessarily have them coming back, right? We have customers that come into the rock shop to buy a sweatshirt. That's a transactional revenue. Does that mean that they're coming back? Maybe not, right? So you kind of lose that. But again, a lot of you guys who have items and you're selling them on the website, it would kind of be a transactional revenue, right? They're buying something from your website. It's done. It's over. It's easy. Then your job is to try to keep them as customers. Next is project revenue. So when you look at really Liam and Alexa, your company would be a good example of project revenue, right? You're selling your software to schools. They're going to pay you a lot of money to buy that software. And that's kind of the pro of this, right? It has large payouts where some of you are going to have to sell a lot of your materials to make money. You know, Liam and Alexa don't. If they sell this to 10 schools a year, they're going to make a decent amount of money doing that. The cons is it's a long sales cycle, which means from beginning to end, it takes some time, right? I mean, schools are going to get this quoted out. They're going to want demonstrations. It's going to take months, maybe even a year in order to get this going. So it's not as fast as like a transactional where it's just always money coming in. Next would be recurring revenue model. This would be like your streaming services, right? Netflix, Hulu, HBO Max, Paramount Plus, whatever, right? This would be good examples. It's always money that you're charging monthly coming in and getting that money. So you have the recurring customer. You know that they're going to come back. The cons are it could grow quicker than you're prepared for, right? So I think this would be a good example for Jackson and Lily. Your company would kind of be reoccurring revenue, right? You're paying subscription services every month to get people to use your product. Well, what if there's 1,000 restaurants and bars that want to buy into this and you have 2,000 musicians that all come to your site? Are you going to be ready for that? Are you going to be prepared for that? That's something you have to kind of think about. Next would be service revenue. This would be like law firms, barber shops, things like that. I don't think that any of you guys have a service that I can think of, so I don't know. I won't go into this, but if you are, here's the pros and cons. Next would be freemium. So when you look at like Spotify or Skype, or a lot of you guys play Game Pigeon, right? Game Pigeon on your phone would be a good example. It's something that's free that you can start using. You can get a ton of users initially. You can collect all their data. And then you have the option to pay like on Game Pigeon if you want to buy more clothes or you don't want ads or whatever for Game Pigeon, you can pay the $5 or whatever it is to get those removed. The cons are most people don't do that, right? You're not paying to get rid of ads, you're just sucking it up. Some of you might personally don't, right? And these typically have short lifespans. So when you think of some of these games like Retro Bowl or Among Us were both like really popular for a while, they really died down, right? So they have a shorter lifespan. They typically don't last forever. So if you're in this, you always have to keep developing, creating new things to kind of be in. And the last one is advertisement. All right. So when you look at YouTube, what happens every few minutes in a YouTube video, that comes up. If you're on Instagram or Snapchat or TikTok, when you're scrolling, you always see ads pop up, right? And that's their way of making money. The social media will kind of give information to advertisers. They'll know who to advertise to, and then they'll get those ads. That's how these social media sites make the billions of dollars a year they do. So that would be another example. So what you guys are supposed to do, there's one more, sorry. Marketplace would be like Amazon, Etsy, eBay, all those online stores that you go to. It's kind of a marketplace for buyers to come together and sell their products. I don't think any of you guys have that either. So when you are looking at part 6, we went over the startup costs and cash flow, right? You're going to fill out the spreadsheet that you can link down here for that. Then you're going to write just a paragraph on your revenue that you picked, your revenue model, and how you're going to use that for your business or why it's the best for your business. So what you'll turn in here is the spreadsheet, but you'll also turn in a second attachment with a doc or whatever, however you want to turn it in, stating what your cash flow or what your revenue model is. So you'll have those 3 things to turn in. Again, work on it today. You'll have Friday in class to work on it. Hopefully we're in class so I can help you out because I'm sure some of you are going to struggle with this a little bit. And then it'll be due Monday morning. So like I said, I'm on Canvas. If you need me, shoot me a message. I'll get back to you. And we'll just go from there. Miss you guys. I hope you guys have a good day off.